Are you one of the millions of people who dread the biannual switch to daylight savings time? While it may seem like a minor inconvenience, studies show that it can seriously affect your health. In this video, we'll explore 7 ways daylight savings time can harm your body and mind, from an increased risk of heart attacks and strokes to impaired decision-making abilities and difficulty with memory and focus. Daylight savings time can seriously affect your overall well-being. From sleep hygiene to stress-reducing activities, we'll share practical tips to help you cope with the adjustment period and stay healthy. However, before we begin our video, we would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Let's get started. Number 1. Higher risk of heart attack and stroke. Did you know that daylight savings time can affect your heart? Studies have shown a higher risk of heart attack and strokes during the days following the time change. One study found a 24% increase in heart attacks on the Monday after daylight savings time starts. Another study found that the risk of stroke is 8% higher on the 2 days following the time change. Not only that, but there is also an increase in hospitalizations for atrial fibrillation, which is the most common type of irregular heartbeat, in the days following the springtime change. This was found in a 2020 analysis of over 6,000 patient admissions at Montefiore Medical Center in New York. Scientists are still trying to figure out why daylight savings time affects our heart and blood vessels, but it's believed to be related to the disruption of our body's circadian rhythm. This can cause changes in stress hormone levels and blood pressure levels, which can trigger heart attacks and strokes that might not have otherwise happened. So make sure you take care of your heart during daylight savings time. Get plenty of rest, stay hydrated, and stick to your routine as much as possible. Number 2. Impaired decision making. Did you know that daylight saving time can affect your decision-making abilities? Studies show that lack of sleep can impair your ability to think clearly and make good decisions. People who don't get enough sleep are more likely to take risks and make mistakes. This may explain why there's a spike in medical errors, workplace injuries, and car wrecks after people reset their clocks in the spring. According to Dr. Sabra Abbott, a professor at Northwestern University's Feinberg School of Medicine, sleep deprivation can remove the frontal lobe functions in our body, which is part of the brain that keeps us in check from doing things we shouldn't do. The less sleep you get, you will give in to impulses and make poor choices. In fact, a 2020 study found a 6% increase in fatal car crashes in the week after people reset their clocks in the spring, compared to no similar increase in the fall when people gain an hour of sleep. This spike was most likely due to circadian misalignment and sleep deprivation, according to the study authors. Number 3. Difficulty with memory and focus. Daylight savings time can affect your memory and focus. According to research, lack of sleep can negatively impact your memory, attention span, and ability to focus. After setting your clock forward, expect to be more easily distracted and less productive. One study published in the Journal of Applied Psychology found a significant increase in cyber loafing, using the internet for personal use instead of working, on a Monday after the time change. Our brain performs critical tasks during sleep, such as consolidating memories and learning new tasks, which we need to be able to multitask and pay attention to the next day. So getting enough good quality sleep is essential to keep your memory and focus sharp. If you find it challenging to focus and remember things after the time changes, stick to a regular sleep schedule, avoid caffeine and alcohol before bedtime, and create a relaxing bedtime routine. This way you can give your brain the rest it needs to function at its best. Number 4. Appetite changes and cravings. According to experts, you may feel hungrier than usual the week after the time change. This is partly due to eating your meals an hour later than you're used to, but it's also because of fluctuating hormone levels in your brain. Even a small sleep deficit can increase the hormone ghrelin, which makes you hungry, and suppress the hormone leptin, which helps you feel satisfied after eating. When those hunger pangs hit, you may reach for high-fat or high-sugar foods like pizza or donuts. Studies show that you tend to make fewer healthy choices when you're sleep-deprived, so it's essential to be mindful of your eating habits during this time. Try to stick to a healthy and balanced diet, avoid late-night snacking, and get enough restful sleep. This way you can keep your appetite and cravings in check and maintain good overall health. Number 5. Increased irritation. Did you know that daylight saving time can affect your mood and make you more irritable? When you're tired, your emotions can be harder to regulate, making you feel impatient, irritable, and more likely to snap at loved ones. Research shows that even judges who are supposed to be impartial may become moodier in the days after daylight saving time begins. One study found that they tend to give out harsher sentences immediately after the shift. So taking care of your emotional well-being during this time is essential. Try to prioritize restful sleep, engage in stress-reducing activities like exercise or meditation, and communicate your feelings openly with your loved ones. Remember, it's normal to feel a bit off during the adjustment period, but taking proactive steps to manage your mood can help you feel more like yourself sooner. Number 6. Increase stress levels. The disruption of the body's circadian rhythm caused by daylight savings time can increase stress levels in some individuals. This is because the body's internal clock regulates the production of hormones such as cortisol, which regulates the body's response to stress. When the sleep-wake cycle is disrupted, cortisol production can become dysregulated, increasing stress levels. In addition, the adjustment to a new sleep schedule can be stressful in and of itself. The body needs time to adapt to the new time schedule, which can result in feeling of fatigue, irritability, and anxiety. The stress of daily responsibilities such as work and family obligations can compound these feelings. It is important to prioritize healthy sleep habits to reduce stress levels during daylight savings time, such as maintaining a regular sleep schedule and creating a relaxing bedtime routine. Stress-reducing activities such as exercise, mindfulness, and deep breathing can also be helpful. Number 7. Depression and mood swings. Daylight savings time can affect an individual's mental health by causing depression and mood swings. The sudden shift in the body's circadian rhythm can cause disruptions in the production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter that regulates mood, leading to feeling of depression, anxiety, and irritability. Additionally, sleep disruption can lead to fatigue and decreased energy levels, which can exacerbate these feelings. Moreover, daylight savings time can also disrupt social routines and activities, leading to feelings of isolation and loneliness. Changes in sunlight exposure can also affect the production of vitamin D, which is essential for regulating mood and reducing symptoms of depression. To mitigate the effects of depression and mood swings during daylight savings time, it is essential to prioritize self-care practices, such as engaging in physical activity, spending time outdoors, and practicing relaxation techniques like meditation or yoga. As you can see, the time change can significantly impact various aspects of your well-being, including your heart, decision-making abilities, memory and focus, appetite, mood, stress levels, and sleep quality. By being mindful of these effects and taking proactive steps to prioritize your health and well-being during this time, you can minimize the negative impact and adjust more quickly to the time change. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on health and wellness.